Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Courtney, and on this channel I have been documenting my weight loss / health journey using the medications Mounjaro and Ozempic, and now currently on compound Tirzepatide. If you are returning, welcome back. So glad to have you back with me. It's been about a week or so since I have updated, and once again I am in my car because I'm in between errands and things have just been super busy and super crazy, and I just feel like I never have time to, sit anymore and like do videos and stuff. So I'm really sorry. I just, just life, y'all. It's getting so busy. If my phone is shaking, I'm really sorry. It looks like it's shaking a lot to me on here, but so did the last one that I did in the car, and it actually wasn't that bad actually in the video. But oh, and here's like a really big speed bump. Anyway, yeah, so I just wanted to kind of get on here and update because it's been about a week or so, and just kind of let you know what's been going on and everything. So I got back from Arkansas. I fully expected that I was probably going to have a little bit of weight gain, just because I wasn't super vigilant about tracking. I did try to make better choices, except for the one night that I did have hibachi, but that actually lasted me 3 meals. So, whereas 6-8 months ago, I'd eaten the whole thing in one sitting. So, so that's a win. But I got back and I had only technically put on like a pound. And so, I mean, I can fluctuate a pound or 2 pounds every other day. So, I mean, it's that, I was not upset about that. So, anyhow, I think that was a good thing, and I didn't do too bad. So, I'm pleased. As far as anything else is going on, I took my shots. I took my last shot. Today's Monday. I took it Thursday night, and I want to say Friday evening, probably Saturday morning, I started getting another injection site reaction. But I was trying to actually sort of cut it off at the pass by going ahead and start putting some hydrocortisone around the area where I actually injected. And the redness actually came up smaller and not as I guess angry. But I tend to like when I sleep and stuff, I tend to scratch if I itch or whatever. And so I think I scratched it a lot like one night while I was sleeping. And so when I woke up, I could tell I had been scratching it, and it was a little angrier looking. And so, yeah. So it's better. I've been, like I said, I've been putting the hydrocortisone on it, and oh, that's very bumpy. I'm so sorry. I've been putting the hydrocortisone on it, so it's getting better, and it's not as itchy as it was a couple days ago, but it's still there, and I guess that's just something I'm just absolutely going to have to deal with. So I still took the Benadryl before I took my shot. But it still came. It still got red and itchy. But anyhow, so other than that, not a whole lot has been going on since we've been back. I've been just cooking some of the normal things that I like to cook. I've been having my protein bars or a shake for breakfast. Definitely like protein bars. If I'm feeling a little snacky during the day, I'll just eat one of those, and then I typically will almost skip my next meal because I'm just not hungry. But I've been cooking chicken and vegetables. We had pork steaks one night with cabbage. I do add bacon to my cabbage. I'm from the South. That's just what we do. Because bacon fat is delicious, and bacon in your cabbage is amazing. So So yeah, but I try not to eat a ton of it, but it's really in the whole big pan that I cook, it's not that much. So it just adds good flavor, and a little bit's not gonna hurt you. So it'll be okay. It is super rainy out. It's super gross out. I just want to go home and get into some like comfy pants and not do anything, but alas, I have a ton to do. So I'll probably still do the comfy pants, but I still have stuff to do. It's a nap day. I wish I could take a nap, but that's not going to happen. I just got way too much going on. But anyway, other than that, let's see, what else have I been eating? I do still like to have a sandwich occasionally for lunch, and I get my low carb, low calorie bread from Aldi. And sometimes instead of using bread, I'll actually use like lavish bread to make a wrap, and I get that it's the Joseph's brand from Walmart. I get those at Walmart. The pitas are also good too, and a lot of times I'll just throw all my sandwich stuff in a pita and I'll have that. But that's a typical, lunch for us, or we'll have like leftovers from dinner the night before. Now, I did make, we got below 70 degrees here in Texas, so my family decided that it was winter time and we needed some chicken and dumplings, and so that's what I made for dinner night before last, and we have been kind of eating on it. Now, I know chicken and dumplings is not necessarily super healthy because of the dumplings and everything, but what I like to do is I will try to get more of like the chicken and the broth and stuff like that, and I'll maybe get a couple of dumplings. And so I try not to eat a ton of those, but it's still really good and it's filling and everything nonetheless, and I'm getting good protein and everything. And I've had salads for lunch or as like an add-on to dinner the past couple of days. So that's just kind of what I've been eating. I've been having my shakes with I use almond milk, and I use the Vital Proteins, the chocolate Vital Proteins with collagen, and I like to put a little I think you can use PB2 or the Simple Truth from Kroger. I like the powdered peanut butter, and I'll put about a tablespoon of that in with my shake. And as far as like how much, I like to use about a cup to a cup and a half of almond milk, and then about a tablespoon of the powdered peanut butter, and then it says to use 2 scoops of the Vital Proteins collagen powder, and I'll put a sprinkle of stevia in there just to kind of give it a little bit of added sweetness. But then I blend it all up, and it's delicious, and it's super filling. And if I have that for breakfast, that literally takes me past lunchtime, and I'll start to get maybe a little hungry around 2 or so, and so I'll just have a sandwich. And then we typically have like a late dinner around 6:30, just because my son gets in kind of late from work. So I still want it to be hot when he gets home, because he's working hard and I'm so proud of him. So that's just typically what we kind of eat and what we've been eating the past several days that we've been back from Arkansas. No hibachi. We actually did last night. My husband wanted to go try out this Mediterranean restaurant, but I had like a sandwich at we had some church training for children's ministry that we had to go to, and they fed us, and I had a sandwich from Jason's Deli there, and then it was like a few hours later, my husband was like, hey, let's go try this Mediterranean restaurant. I was not hungry at all. I didn't want to be super rude, so I did eat a tiny bit of, I just kind of picked or whatever. I did not get my money's worth, or his money's worth, for sure, at that place, because it was a buffet, and I was like, I mean, I'm not going to eat a whole lot. I'm not hungry. But if you want to go, we can go. And so I did have a little bit of, there was like some baked chicken with like this really yummy like yellow rice with some vegetables and stuff in it. I had very little of the rice. It was pretty much what was stuck to the chicken when you spoon it out of the container it was in. And then they did have falafel, y'all. I'm a falafel junkie. I can't help it. It's delicious. I know it's fried. I only had a couple. I only had like 2. And so, but it was amazing. I love falafel. It's just, I was like, oh no, I have to get some of that. So I did have some of that. What else did I have? Oh, they had some baked fish that was super spicy. Holy Moses, that stuff was hot. I still ate it. It was a super small, like little, it was a teeny tiny, like little piece. But I got some of that. And what else did I have? I tried some cauliflower that they had that was, like baked with, I don't know. It had some type of like herbs and some spices and stuff or whatever, but I'm not, I don't normally eat cauliflower because I don't like it, but I thought, oh, I'll just try it because it kind of looks different. And so I tried it and it was okay. It wasn't my favorite, but yeah, so that's what I ate there. And I wasn't hungry. So, and then I wasn't hungry for the rest of the night. And so I didn't really have anything. But I assume from like the sandwich I had, the breakfast that I had, I think I had a protein bar for breakfast. And then, what I ate at the restaurant, I definitely got my calories in. I was definitely at least 1,200 calories based on all the stuff that I ate. So I'm not worried about that. But anyhow, sorry that I'm, having to do this in the car again. This may be more of a thing, but just because I'm so busy. So to kind of give you guys a little bit of insight on kind of what's going on and why I've been so busy. I'll give you a little bit more details later when I get some things kind of put together, but I'm in the process of trying to start a business. And it has been very busy and very stressful, and it has just really taken up a ton of time. And I know you guys probably understand that. I definitely don't want to, I don't want to leave you guys hanging. I still want to kind of update and let you know what's going on. I do know that the new version, the weight loss version of the Mounjaro came out, and that's pretty exciting. So we'll probably talk a little bit more about that in an upcoming video. But yeah, so I did hear about that and was interested to learn some more, and I'm still just kind of looking a little bit more into that. But so that's kind of what's been going on. I've been swamped, y'all. I've just been super swamped, which is also helping me to not eat unnecessarily. Keeping busy is good. It keeps you from being bored, and boredom sometimes makes you want a snack. So yeah, that's kind of what my life has been like lately, just dealing with trying to get this business started and going. And like I said, I'll give more details about what's going on with that. I'm really excited about it, and I think it's going to be amazing. So anyhow, I wanted to just get on here and touch base, let you guys know how my week has been, let you guys know about the injection site reaction again. I guess this is just gonna be a thing. And yeah, just let you know what's going on. But guys, I guess other than that, I'll keep you updated on what's going on in the next few days, and I will see y'all in the next one. Alrighty, bye.